Hello everyone, welcome back to another audio commentary on the LEGO Lover 117 YouTube channel. So this commentary is being brought to you by popular demand because apparently a lot of you guys wanted me to do a audio commentary on the Holiday Favorites DVD box set home media review from back at the end of 2016. I think this may have been our first big Christmas themed video that I did for home media reviews way back when. I guess that's why you all wanted me to do an audio commentary on it. I don't really know why, other than you all want me to feel embarrassed by the fact that I only shot stuff in 720p back in the day and my voice sounds way lighter than it does now. Mostly because I have another cold and I'm a bit stuffy right now, but you know. So let's not waste any time, let's jump right into this video. It is 24 minutes long, holy crap. So let's jump right into it here. 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
Hello everybody, this is LEGO Lover 117, just making a little announcement before this episode of HMR starts. I've had this HMR complete for a couple months now, and when I had it complete, I had no idea that I was going to hit 1,000 subscribers before I uploaded this HMR. So I'm gonna insert this little audio.
Wow, I hit 1,000 subscribers back in 2016. I forgot about that actually. Good for me. And look at my old profile picture.
If you had told me I would get,
you guys remember I used to have Oliver from, what was that episode? The one where he returned, I think. It's something to do with Toad and James. I had that as my profile picture for the longest time, and I did a little Christmas variant of it. That's kind of cool. He's got the Santa hat and the snow everywhere.
It really taught me a valuable lesson in patience, and you just got to be patient, guys, because one day this fame and this quote-unquote fortune might fall upon you as well, like it did on me. So thank you.
Fame and fortune, yeah. It's been a few years since then, and I still have no fortune and very little fame. So
and I don't want to waste any more of your time. I know you came here for the HMR on the Holiday Favorites box set, so I will go into more detail about thanking you and go on a big gushing spree in my end of 2016 live stream, which I'll be doing pretty soon, so keep your eyes out for that, and please enjoy the last HMR for 2016.
Okay, that was a fun little opening there. Oh, the sleigh bells. I thought this was genius way back when I came up with this idea to put the sleigh bells over the home media reviews intro, just to make it more Christmassy. Holiday Favorites DVD box set. Green and red. God, this song's very ooh, special Christmas edition. Look at me.
Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the special Christmas themed Thomas and Friends home media reviews episode. This review is on the Holiday Favorites box set. You guys feeling festive? I'm feeling pretty festive. Holiday season is in the air.
I'm feeling pretty festive, me, from 2016.
Getting happy to get out of the
You know, actually, my voice doesn't sound that bad here. It's actually about as deep as it usually is. I can remember, though, watching stuff from, 2014, and I kind of sound like this. Okay, this was after I changed the history and the close-up little intros there. If you recall, during the first batch of episodes for home media reviews back in 2015, I had these weird green screen things. They were like green screen gags that were in the middle, like this right here. The weird stuff in the background with the close-up, it'd be like a green screen monster that's attacking the screen. That was a lot of explanation for something that's pretty simple to understand. What I just said. Yeah, we're already 3.5 minutes in and we're already at the close-up. It's crazy. This really did have a short history, though. It was only released once.
Nitrogen era CGI Thomas, and down here it says includes 3 DVDs. We have Ultimate Christmas, Merry Winter Wish, and the Holiday Express. On the side, the Hit Entertainment logo. Scroll on down here. Holiday
This is
Favorites,
very, like,
distributed by Lions.
quickly paced
This
in
is
terms
a
of
very thick,
editing. I feel like now
case
I'm a
here.
bit
They share
more
that's why the Lionsgate logo is so
relaxed
fat, and why the
when it
studio
comes to my
font is so
cuts.
fat on the bottom here. And on the
I
right, we
let my
have
stuff breathe
one
more.
for
Way
each
back when in 2016, I was more like, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. And that's just how my style has evolved
of them listed
over
story stops or anything or the bum
the
stops
years.
themselves.
And if you do
We don't have
YouTube
anything to
for
read down there. And on the bottom,
long
your
enough,
and copyright
you'll start to
information.
notice changes in your style of how you cut your videos together.
Here's the Ultimate Christmas DVD. Now,
I
you're
still
probably
hate
thinking,
the fact that those
"Wait a minute,
DVDs are
Lego
stacked
Lover,
on top of
where
each
are the
other.
other ones?"
That is just asking for scratches to take place, and it's a cheap way to get your discs out there to the market. You couldn't put a little tray, Lionsgate. Come on, guys,
See,
really.
what they've done here is they have triple stacked your discs. And personally, I'm not too big of a fan of triple stacking or just stacking in general. A lot of my
There's my old
Blu-rays,
blanket. You guys remember my old gray blanket? That thing fell apart. Quite literally, it started coming apart at the seams. I had that thing for well over 10 years when I first started doing this YouTube series, and now I have my relatively newer blanket. It's been a while since I've got rid of that gray one, but I've got a lighter one now, and I think it works better with the contrast.
This holiday season because, well, you know, I haven't watched them since last Christmas. Well, why didn't I pick this up from Amazon? So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into our menu tour for all three of these releases. What? Whoa! Hey, that's right. The close-up's not over yet. We have one more copy of
Whoa, that
to look at.
I don't remember this.
Picked up recently, here in December of 2016. I bought this at Walmart. On a Black Friday deal. It was like $2 or something. So
Oh,
like,
wait,
sweet, I'm gonna
yeah,
pick it
I
up.
remember
And
this
just
now.
gonna
That was back when
go ahead and
Walmart
take
used to
this
actually have
holiday favorites box set HMR,
physical media
because, well, we're kinda
during
covering
Black
three
Friday. I think I got that for like
releases in this
$1.96.
HMR, so I thought it'd be wrong to
Dude,
skip
that's
over
where that
the
came
standard
from.
DVD copy of Ultimate Christmas. So let's take a look at it. Limited holiday edition, printed up there at the top. Thomas and Friends with the wreath around. Big cartoon Thomas. Ultimate Christmas again with the wreath.
That face is a
Thomas
little bit
there.
odd for
On the
Thomas.
side, we have our hit logo.
I don't think I mentioned that in the video, but it's a bit weird.
Christmas.
You know, honestly, for this only being in 720p, my Samsung camera that my grandparents got me for Christmas years ago, it's actually a pretty nice camera. If only it shot in 1080p and could handle lower lighting conditions, because I think this was when I filmed I film my close-ups now on my bed with my window behind me, but back then I filmed my close-ups with my window in front of me, so the light was coming in from the top of the screen. Now the light comes in from behind me and it shows everything better now. So if only that camera picked up better picture with lower lighting, I feel like I could have used that camera more. I still have it. I think I haven't used it recently, but I still have it. It's good to have for, like, if I need it for extra shots or something. So I haven't got rid of it though.
Tour for the version that comes in the holiday favorites set. So now let's go ahead and jump right into that menu tour. Alrighty, everybody, here we are at our menu tour for our first out of 3 releases. This is the Ultimate Christmas DVD.
My old Samsung TV. Wow. My old little 32-inch Samsung. That TV was pretty nice, though. It had a great picture on it for it being so small. I remember Blu-rays looking mind-blowing on that TV. I don't have it anymore. I think I gave it away to somebody years ago after I bought my 4K 50-inch TV.
So it makes sense to put that trailer on there because day of the...
You can see the little mute thing going up and down on the sides.
Let's go ahead and transition into the Pick a Story menu. We have Snow, Thomas's Christmas Party, Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. We have Terrence the Tractor. We have Thomas and Percy's Mountain.
I really like that menu style. It's got the little snowflakes on the back of it, the Christmas trees up top. That's pretty cool.
And Toby Had a Little Lamb. So those are your 9 stories that are included here. Take a look at the sing-along songs. We have the Snow Song and we have Winter Wonderland. Both are really good songs. Let's take a look at the read-along story here. It is Thomas.
See, that's what I mean by I was very quick in my editing way back when. I'm just like going through these as quick as possible, like trying to get this down to the lowest runtime possible, rather than, hey, here's a menu, here's a photo on screen, here are your songs, let's let it breathe for a couple of seconds and then let's move on to the next thing. And now I'm just going quickly through the character gallery here.
Assume everybody has a Santa hat because I don't have time to go through them all. So we have a lot of.
Have you guys noticed that? I've tried to loosen up on my editing as of late. So I hope you noticed that. I hope you like it, because I like it more than just let's go, 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 and then the video's over. Feels like you're not getting a lot for the time that you're spending watching the video, if that makes sense.
Here comes the first one. Are you ready?
Alright, let's do this.
I used to unmute the TV for the audio. I still do that, though. I mean, if I still had stuff to show that I could play audio for. Now I just have to turn off my soundbar and you have no idea the TV's muted. Or isn't muted, actually.
Controller, not a remote. But anyway, let's do this. 1.
Oh no.
That was always
Wait, what?
interesting how they called it your
Supposed to like
controller and not your remote.
So I'm supposed to move along here. I was about to say, am I supposed to start with 1? I'm not stupid. I know what comes after 1. So we go to 3, 4, 5.
You can see the pixels on the screen just jumping up and down there. If you look to the left of the Christmas tree, you can see those pixels just boom, 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 jumping up and down there. I didn't even play the whole game. I hit the menu button. I was like, nope, 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 we gotta move along. Ah, me. Why you gotta be so quick, man? Why don't you enjoy this precious time with your audience?
It makes the holidays even more special. Oh, and it looks like you got mail now.
Oh, that terrible video quality.
Yeah, it's not great video quality, but you know, it is DVD, me, so.
Except with just certain engines. That's pretty cool. Let's choose somebody. Let's do Gordon. I like Gordon.
Happy holidays. I'm Gordon, the fastest and most powerful engine of all. I'm both very important and very useful.
I love how it's really bad handwriting, like the engines wrote it. The engines don't have hands. But let's be honest, my handwriting's not much better than that.
Write a Christmas card to you, the person watching this. So, what do they do for the Scots? Let's click them and see what they do.
Happy holidays. Donald and Douglas here.
Oh wow, that's just not a good Scottish accent, man. I mean, mine's not great, but I mean, I can do it better than that.
That's actually a really nice feature. I like that. So let's go ahead and transition back to our main menu here. I kind of want to do another game, but I don't want to spend too much time on this release.
You haven't spent enough time with this release, actually.
Just because. And then we'll transition to another menu tour.
Hi, it's Percy here. Welcome to my Order Fun game. Are you ready to help me arrange some holiday scenes in the correct order?
Not particularly, Percy, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and try that.
Use your right and left arrow buttons on your controller and click on the scene that should go first.
Ah, my little LG Blu-ray player.
Let's begin.
Still have that too. It's in the bonus room in my house, but cool to see that I'm using that here.
To get in the festive spirit, the first thing we'd like to do is decorate the sheds, and boy, will it be fun! Look closely at the pictures and and choose the picture that comes first.
So we have to choose which one comes first. So I'm going to say this one with no decorations.
Wow, you're right. The snow hasn't even fallen yet.
Thanks, Percy. I knew I was right. We're gonna
Still have that
pretty
cocky attitude even nowadays.
You're so smart.
I mean, it's a game meant for kids. How can you not think like, yeah, I know this. I'm not an idiot.
The shed.
Indeed.
The shed is ready. Now we need to get the tree.
That's wonderful. That's actually a...
Thomas just picked up the Christmas tree. And
Okay, we're not going to do the rest of that. But that's actually a pretty interesting game. I like that. That's nice. But anyway, we're not gonna do the other
Interesting.
two
Sure.
games
You're
because
putting
we're
things in
already
order,
stretched
dude.
for time
But, you know,
here,
whatever.
so let's go ahead
I
and
suppose it's a
transition
bit
into our
interesting.
second menu tour for Holiday Express. Alright, everyone, here we are at our menu tour for Holiday Express. So this menu
For
is in the
Holiday
style
Express.
of the newer CGI era menus and such, which makes sense because I believe Holiday Express was released around the same time as things like Hero of the Rails, Missy Island Rescue, stuff like that. Probably around 2009, 2010-ish.
Hero of the Rails and Missy Island Rescue came out 2 separate years, but alright.
Assumption, I suppose. Oh, it's playing.
Dude, I hate when those DVDs autoplay. It's the most annoying thing ever because I have to talk as quick as possible to get either through the menu or to the end of either a close-up or a supplemental. It's the worst thing ever because then I have to go and cut everything out later. It adds at least like a minute onto the final product.
The UK title with the Mountain Adventure put in there. We also have Snow Engine, Henry's Lucky Day, Thomas's Frosty Friend, Thomas, Emily, and the Snow Plow, and Don't Tell Thomas. These 4 stories here you can already get on other releases. This is on a multitude of them. Snow Engine is on Thomas and the Really Brave Engines.
I mean, they're all on other releases, aren't they? I mean, Henry's Lucky Day and Thomas's Frosty Friend, I don't think they're just exclusive to that release, but I don't know what release they're on.
I have no idea where those came from. They were probably just afterthoughts. But we have language selection. That's a new tab. We have English, Espanol, Franciscans. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Wow, that was
English,
bad.
Spanish, and French.
I'm surprised no one from the fandom has gone back and watched this and tried to cancel me for saying Espanol, because apparently that's bad when you try to pronounce something in its native tongue.
Because I don't feel like it. We also have a tab to view trailers, which I guess that's cool. Anyway, that's the menu tour for Holiday Express. Let's go ahead and move on to our final menu tour here for Merry Winter Wish. Alright everyone, here we have our menu tour for Merry Winter Wish. Obviously this is in that newer style of menu like I mentioned with Holiday Express here. With the newer CGI era stuff, they basically all use the same menu layout where you just have your back.
They do use very similar menu templates. This was the era where these menus got pretty lazy, and honestly, it was kind of a pain to do menu tours for these during this era, because it was so boring. There was nothing I could say about them to make it interesting.
Merry Winter Wish, Thomas and the Snowman Party, Henry's Magic Box, and Merry Misty Island. We also have language selection. We have English, Spanish, and French.
Okay, I didn't try to pronounce it in its native tongue there. Good for me.
If we want to play it from there, which I don't know why you just play it from the main menu, but that's...
Well, what if you want to change your language, me?
Here we have one bonus feature. It's a game. You can play Tom Hat's Frosty Friend, and that's it. You can also view the trailers, which I have something to talk about with the trailer. While I was loading this up and getting everything set up to do the menu tour and all, this has a Misty Island Rescue trailer on it, which, gotta be honest, the Misty Island Rescue trailer isn't actually as bad as the movie. I'd say it's actually better than the movie itself. But that was actually interesting, because that means that Merry Winter Wish came out in 2010, because that's when Misty Island Rescue came out. Anyway, that...
Or it could have come out the next year and they just decided to put the trailer on it. Clearly I didn't do any research for when these individually came out.
Alright, so we're back from the close-up. Now it's time to answer the 5 main questions, as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? Well, like I said in the history section, Amazon is your best bet. I'd look to see if it's in stock or not. If it is, then yeah, that's your best place to get it. You're not going to find this in stores, I'm going to tell you that right now.
So I'm not sure if I
This is
reveal
for
why
Christmas
exactly I
nowadays.
did the
Spoiled this in the
home
history
media
section. No, it is
review
not.
for the Holiday Favorites box set.
2011,
I did get it from Amazon.
Years old now. Do you really think still gets printed
This
nowadays?
was
Wasn't
back
that
when I was
popular
trying
though?
to
It's not that
fill
popular
in
now. Number
gaps
3,
in my
should you pick this product?
collection.
really
I found
hate
it
to get
on
negative
Amazon.
for
It
a
popped up. It was like
Christmas
$5-6. So I was like, hey, why
only
not
released in
grab this and we can do a
that
video on it for the channel?
actually
So that's the reason why you got
is
Holiday Favorites
Ultimate
for the
Christmas.
Christmas Spectacular in
Because it
2016. It
combines
was literally
two
just
Thomas
a
and Friends Christmas-themed
impulsive Amazon buy.
releases from the later years onto one disc and actually makes it affordable for you to get both. The other two releases, Holiday Express and Merry Winter Wish. Holiday Express is generic, right? It reminds me a lot of Thomas's Halloween Adventures. You know, when we reviewed that back in Halloween, it's like that. It's forgettable. It reuses a lot of episodes, and not a lot of them are good. It's just, it's bland and forgettable. And Merry Winter Wish is just awful. This is the CGI
That
era.
is pretty bad.
This is
Merry Winter Wish is awful. I still agree with my opinions here. The Ultimate Christmas is the best Christmas DVD ever, second only to the Christmas engines from the CGI series. Holiday Express is pretty forgettable, and then Merry Winter Wish is awful.
I'm gonna have to say I don't recommend that you get this.
Oh, the
Unless
cycle
you
of
really
ending
want
off
more Thomas
a year with a
Christmas
not
items
recommend.
in your collection, then sure, track it down. Try and find it. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answer as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? Completely
I don't know
ignoring
how
my
often
recommendation for number 3,
it
but
was
hey,
way back
it's gonna be your
when I would
price.
always
Don't go over
not
$5. I think I
not
went
recommend
a
things
little
before I took a break
when I
from
bought it.
like
I think it was
YouTube and stuff.
$8 on Amazon,
But it
I
seems
had
to
Prime
be a
subscription,
trend
so
with
I
me.
wouldn't say go over 5. If you find it at 8,
You know what?
it's a
Honestly, if
little
I did this
pushing it,
nowadays,
but
I would say get
still
it
fine.
because
But
$6 for 3
DVDs is a steal.
DVDs, that is a
You
good
find it for
price.
5
And
you really want
Holiday
it, and you completely ignore
Express,
my
it doesn't have terrible episodes on it.
by all means,
Snow
go for
Engine's
it.
not
If you want
bad.
it, you do what you want. So
Thomas
that
and the
is
Snowplow's
my
not bad either, so
review for
I,
the
I would
Holiday
actually say
Favorites
recommend for this now.
DVD
If I
set.
could go back in time and change my opinion,
like
I
the
would.
packaging on this. I like Ultimate Christmas. That's about it, really. The other releases are generic, but hey, it's a Christmas-themed review. I owned 0 Christmas DVDs previous to this.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
changed.
That's a lie. I own the Christmas Engines and I own Thomas's Christmas Carol, so I guess you could say I own some Christmas DVDs.
Ah,
prior to
Thomas's
this. I didn't
Christmas
own any
Carol, the
classic
last
series, Christmas
DVD I ever
but
bought
now
at Sam's
I do.
Club.
So anyway, that rounds out.
That was prior to them
HMR
phasing out their physical media
2016,
section.
Guys, it's been a pretty productive year. I'd say this was the biggest year for HMR. I finally started, making these in advance. I actually, I set a date for them to be uploaded every single week. It's worked out so far. So let me go ahead and give you all a layout for what's coming in 2017 for HMR. Basically, we're getting into the newer series, seasons 8 through 11. I don't know if I have any 10 or 11 releases, to be honest with you. Probably don't. This is the
I don't know if
point
seasons 10
in the
or
show where I'm gonna be sticking
11
around a lot
were
because I don't
fully
own every
released on
single
physical
release
media
from
here in
this
the
era.
US.
In fact, I own nothing
No one's
from
given
season
me a
12, as far as I know,
definitive
so
answer on that,
I'm
and I really don't
jumping
care
around
enough
a
to look.
lot, but rest assured, whenever I get those releases like Carnival Capers comes to mind, all of season 12, High Speed Adventures, Team Up with Thomas, Percy, and the
Wow,
Bandstand,
I didn't have
all that
any of
stuff.
those.
When I eventually pick those up, I will go back and stop everything and review those and then jump right back into the regular timeline. Don't hark on me in the comments if I jump around. It's because I don't own that release. I did this very same thing with Steamies versus Diesels and Percy Saves the Day this past year. And basically, 2017 is going to kick off with a supplemental episode. Hey! You thought I was done. I had one more up my sleeve.
The supplementals will never be done. There will always be new things. You're cute if you think they'll ever stop.
That Mr. Train King James sent to me a couple of months ago. I gotta cover that on the show because that's an episode we've done already, so I gotta cover that. But after that is when the regular episodes finally resume with Track Stars. And I believe
Track Stars,
that's
okay.
supplemental.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Episode is airing on January the 9th. Mark your calendars because in
Boy, that was back
3 weeks,
before I took,
is when
like
HMR
3 months off of making YouTube stuff now. That's almost a necessity for me now. I need time to recover and get things back on track. I assure you, I don't take that 3-month break just to be lazy. I take it to recoup and rest and get all my new content going. So that is it. That honestly wasn't too bad. You know, I don't know why I was kind of dreading making this audio commentary. I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to go back and watch his older stuff because there's just something about it that makes me feel uncomfortable. I used to hate to hear the sound of my own voice on audio and video and stuff like that. I had to get used to that when I started making YouTube stuff because I had to listen to myself. And I don't know what it is about going back and watching my older stuff. It doesn't make me cringe per se because I know at that point in time that was my best work. And now I've just continued to improve. So that's a good thing. My stuff hasn't gotten worse. So that's good. It's just a little bit weird for me, but you know what? That was fun. That was fun to go back and revisit that. I hadn't watched it since I uploaded it to the channel. I hadn't watched it since I put it together way back in 2016. So that was a fun trip down memory lane. It's cool to see like where I was at back at the end of 2016 going into 2017. I can't believe I had just hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of 2016, and we were only on episode 49 of Thomas and Friends Home Media Reviews. It would go for what, another like year, 2 years maybe before it finally, I won't say ended because it still hasn't really ended because I'm still making supplementals, and if I ever get my hands on more stuff from other countries like the UK and stuff like that, I'll probably make home media reviews on them. And plus, regular home media reviews spawned out of its Thomas and Friends older brother. So really, this whole home media review series, it never really ended. It's probably never going to end. There will always be new stuff to talk about in supplementals and new episodes. So I want to thank you all so very much for watching this audio commentary. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to quote-unquote suffer through more of my older content. You want to hear some fresh perspectives on things. Leave some suggestions down in the comments and I will give them a strong consideration. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.